right, Abusia, ye channel and so more quabas so and for channel so had a so a bear media GH. Abusia, a dear former ado appointee. Abusia allegedly, you say a quack channel a year Dubai. Nabusia and some way a Dr. Ren Adinina at the Babon. So Chinese Simwa Kelvin Ochere, a former CEO at the Emma a year Springfield Energy, Nochera a year petroleum a year company. Nabusia Ochere, this Kelvin Ochere Abusia for Secretary DB a finance a $100 million. Nabusia Ochere Simwa just say a yakwa apprentice ado efo mu nyina no abusua kyese obia masa ono de oba beye adwuma akọ obia bai so ono abeye ne de no so afa ne de na abusua ochene semu a yakosoa no ewo eye Dubai abonten so na omo ahwehwe no ache ankasa abusua ensem no ano oden ensem ewom eyade a kyese ensem no edoso ensem so ewom yenko ne gbogote ensem no mu ankasa enkire mu ankasa ekwan a ofa so a abusua 100 million sika no dawson sika bobo na chese e dawson a wadwane akwakɔhye eye kuro bia ese efre no eye Dubai na busua chinchia na chese ya akwakɔso ano story na nkasa ewo eye Dr. Ren abusua ye nkɔ ne guti nsɛm no makasa nkyire mu na obɛhya ne so e de ama yesa hada so e be media je abusua fo bomodi anso be subscribe e de amabo notification bell no so for more political update ye nkɔ ne tie nsɛm no makasa nkyire mu masisia ye das
2017 John Mahama lost elections. What happened in 2017? Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was sworn in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Kelvin Ochere, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. In fact, President Akufo-Addo's wife, Rebecca Akufo-Addo's sister, and Nebaba, Kelvin Ochere got married to Abayuawe. Now, power has changed. Does that mean that Kelvin Ochere and the President John Mahama's relationship should be sour? No. Does that mean Kelvin Ochere should disrespect President John Mahama? I don't think so. But what happened? When power changed, this young man called Kelvin Ochere, Baby Obeshia President John Mahama, started disrespecting the president, started becoming more rude towards President John Dramani Mahama. Very sad. President Mahama Nyawoboni, he even helped you to gain the license as an explorer into the oil sector. Boni ben wayamao. Then so sebio. Some people, when you do them good, they pay you with evil. Kelvin Ochere did the same to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 4 months ago, fast forward, 4 months ago, 2025, I came and I told the nation Ghana about Sir Kelvin Ochere is being wanted by some Swiss company. What was a friend is saying, the situation? Why the sudden a friend is saying, people coming after him, chasing after him? Why the Swiss citizens? Your guess is as good as mine. Knowing the MPP government and the people that was associated with that governance. Corruption, sikadie, everywhere. TV, everywhere. Now let me take you into a friend is saying, the story, Ankasa. Anyway, the story is already a friend of Alberto G. Calcisia. Calcisia. Didn't word the so send you to me abono so Musa. Or you're the chief financial officer of Petraco Oil Company. Na ti asemwa esi ever this particular company no. Menewo eba bedi ho encommon. This particular Petraco Oil Company essay, womu file a formal complaint with Ghana Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, who is the executive director of Yoko today, Raymond Acha. Who is the board director of Yoko, Mr. Daniel Domilevu. In Kofu way petition, Ghana, Yoko. What was the issue? Petition, no, assembly and a petition him. Ladies and gentlemen, womu say, womu dear, womu wo a friend is saying, asem eko edema o my Ghana, so my Ghana, emboa womu, adeya, enkofu bi abo womu krono, enkofu no womu ne waya. Kelvin Ochere. Muhuno, our friend who a multi-billionaire no. Ebusia, yentie di esi ye. Wasi, Womu file a complaint to Yoko against two Ghanaian petroleum companies, Springfield Exploration and Production Limited and GMP Energy Limited, alleging what? A fraud scheme of over 94 million US dollars, over 100 million US dollars. TMU. Now I'm say allegations no any. But say Petraco's chief financial officer alleges that the Ghanaian company committed fraudulent misrepresentation, criminal breach of trust, and concealment of financial transaction. The complaint details two cases. Now, in one case, almost say somewhere around 2024, Petraco claims it lost over 30 million US dollars in petroleum sales to Ghana's BOST, B-O-S-T. That bulk oil, a friend is a company in Ghana. No. Remember, Sa and Kofu we moved Safamonso, Omuhu, Ebombon, and Sembimu, over here. The GMPC, Hons and Sembi Wawa, Air Koswa, Joko ni OSP ni Attorney General, and the Brifu Ghana for. Won't remember the case. Now, Yem Freewa. Well, see, although boss reportedly paid Petraco although boss. Now let me take it again. In one case around 2024, Petraco claims it lost over $30 million in a petroleum sale to Ghana BOST. Although BOST reportedly paid, Petraco alleges GMP Energy kept redirecting the funds. And Womo claim say womo de oma supply petroleum e de ama BOST. BOST so omatua sika no. Enso so sika no omatua no so. Enkofo Petraco no womo san kan sika no. Na je say sa company Ghana company GMP Energy no. Womo omo redirect the funds na so mkogo tua de ma a friend say Petraco fo no omantua. Now, in another case, somewhere around 2023, Petraco provided $100 million loan facility to Springfield Exploration and Production for an oil field project. Petraco claims Springfield received $63.5 million US dollars, but misrepresented the project status and failed to repay the loan by August 2024. Now, Omuma Yoko for bail. Now, Oko the story, a friend is me publish rainbowradioonline.com. You publish a story 4 months ago. Ura Kelvin Ochere, Emma Mekanche is a story now you publish in a intro. As a matter of fact, what can kind story ni be, but unim no credit no me breaking story 4 months ago no or me ye ano said the make no me cantro. Me can someone me kan yin no or be deny sense someone make any a intro. Now, and me waha. Ana company Petraco for no. Omo frɛ me say, Owura Kelvin Ochere, omache no. Na me say, omache say. Na so odu Dubai no, omache no. Die nti no odu Dubai omoche no. Na yenko story nim, me sure the Swiss oil trader dragged two Ghanaian petroleum companies to Yoko over alleged 94 million US dollars. Na yenkomu na yentu ye boase. Na yenkinkai the story na menkinkai ma tiemiye wow. I say a complaint filed on May 16, 2025 accuses Springfield and GMP Energy of orchestrating two separate yet interconnected schemes designed to deceive, misappropriate funds, and obstruct justice with an alleged coordination across state agencies, including Ghana's bulk oil storage and transportation company, BOST. The petitioner alleges fraudulent misrepresentation, criminal breach of trust, and concealment of financial transaction. The petition detailed a cross-border web of deceit involving forged contractual commitments, fictitious irregularities, approvals, and misuse of arbitration processes in Dubai and London. According to the petitioner, the sales of a petroleum product worth over 30.8 million US dollars was executed between EDURC Company, DMCC and GMP Energy Limited, with Bost as the end purchaser. The petitioner claims that despite BOST making full payment to GMP Energy, his company never received the assigned funds, alleging that GMP Energy Ghana and Bost officially deliberately concealed the payment and provided false representations. The petitioner further alleges that the proceeds were diverted for undisclosed business operation. Now, Tiha, or say, a face-to-face meeting on February 3rd, meeting, company for the bomb, and I was following a year in Semwa Air Koso. I got just a me what you say? Subscribe to me YouTube channel because information I mean, what you say? I'm the only journalist that Kufa don't Ghana. As Sumaye, some British police if one chimney. Ewo Kruma, where you sue a Ghana High Commissioner, Papa Usu and Kuma, any the military attaches to come after me because now me can't now me can't hear the truth. What you say? The fact finding no, but the Bremo, come on. Now, that face-to-face meeting happened on February 3rd, 2025. Yeah, a few way more. Not here. Reportedly revealed admissions wrongfully retaining funds by Kelvin Ochere and Gina Malkani. Emra Swiss we abrofu mienu Asia face-to-face meeting with Kelvin Ochere no. Sometime no. The Kudientia Kelvin Ochere a man meeting in course and say MPP for Lusu election. Now there is a new government, a new sheriff in town who is preaching a reset agenda. And who talk Kelvin Ochere so. And quickly Kelvin Ochere met these people. Alberto, a friend is a Petra Kufo. Say in someone me pesi a cannibal and mama Ghana phobia anti. Because a babontinia, a begumi when you say this new government no so or no so aban or ya resetting agenda. It mislamo a mapa no sonte. A dientina na osuro se on percent the new government bete. Remember, after John Mahama helped this young boy called Kelvin Ochere, and maninya a license to what? To explore oil in Ghana no, in our seas no. Thereby they said this guy paid John Mahama with evil. Even though John Mahama showed him love. It's not the yemshishino. Wakodi sika. Wabokrono. Hey, asemwe die. Ghana for tia. Yebechina so. Yebechina too. Because he was hoping say MP before be with no ma break it. No matter. No ma cover no. No ma protect no. Now, let's go into a year asemwe si. Or say, ayampa. Wasikane die. Yetuya heno. Hey. Ewan ho. Wadi ayenu yoma. Ojitu no ono Kelvin Ochere any Gina Makani omojitu. Now the second allegation pertains the disbursement of $63.5 million. Na chini, pardon me, sorry. I say no 63.5 million to Springfield under $100 million loan facility agreement signed February 7, 2023, purportedly for the unitization of its Afeni oil discovery with any Ghana Sankofa Jinyame SGN field. Eponu edawo. Ya two din a friend is saying Sankofa fields. Explore. See benya more oil free. Na abranti we kwa je bosia. Se ono de baba be oil exploration. Enkenya bone. Uye na unya wonfa so a wakotua woka. Wodi bi etwitwa wo ho. Wodi bi etua wo workers. Na eja wodi bi etua na eja wo expand wo company. But abranti we de wanyesa. Ghana for Amakaso, young guys, Makacha say, this is not the first time we are giving a Ghanaian, young Ghanaians opportunity. But it looks as if many young Ghanaians are greedy and very, very fraudulent people. Now, again, Tina Mekasa, Yentie, But see, the petitioner claimed the companies made false representations, knowing approvals hadn't been obtained. Unitization was stalled, and no credible repayment plan existed. Despite demands, Petraco hasn't been repaid, with the 18-month repayment period ending in August 2024 without settlement. Remember, it was Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's governance. Remember, Abrantene is married to Akufo-Addo's wife's sister's daughter. It will no feel say he is an untouchable. And that is why he threatened Mame Brunino Obano. Any papa ne say, or no muntimi mfane nkobe bia. As far as the MP petition there, omuntimi nya ne wute. Yentimi nchini ntum. Now, Yankoso. Or say, the entia ome petition Yoko. Say, he has therefore petitioned Yoko to conduct a formal investigation under Ghana's Economic and Organized Crime Office Act, as well as prosecution under the Criminal Offence Act. He wants Yoko to focus in its investigation on alleged fraud by false pretense, conspiracy to defraud, and theft. The petitioner, the petitioner further invoked the Anti-Monetary Laundering Act, ascertaining that the transactions international nature involving Dubai-based EDURC and ongoing arbitration in London and Dubai was being exploited as diversionary tactics to evade criminal accountability. The complainants assert that the accused parties are leveraging civil proceedings to shield themselves from prosecution, despite documented criminal intent and direct admissions. The petition highlights a lack of cooperation with the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, and continuation of commercial operation funded by the alleged illicit activities. Iti Oleste what Osiki in his reliefs, a petitioner. You see, under Akufo-Addo, utimi ko wiesi kana uma Akufo-Addo bi. Uma Akufo-Addo ne nkofo a etwa no ho ahia ne bia. Utimi ma omu sika ne bia. They shield you and they protect you. Under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he is not shielding anybody. If you are a thief, the law should deal with you. A good father always will advise and warn you not to engage in any illicit activities. And that once you engage in those activities, if you are arrested, or no, oh man, so. But the Akufo-Addo, umani bidia, umani bin so, obe hunen hunau, no ababe jibi. Remember, Alistair Matthias, Akufo-Addo was referred as what? A gold mafia. These are facts. That is why I keep telling you, this is a fact-finding program. It shows that you publish a story, 4 good months in the Wehun waking kind. Ombe challenge Dr. Ren say story na me dia ba bontino eyentro. Unim ni pefe say eyenokre. The guy eyekromfo. You see, I keep telling Ghanaians sometimes, oko kai because what time Kelvin Ochere Ghana for the sa obi koso na ya. Masa enye so obi koso na ya ye wonkofo bebre mo Ghana mo koso pa. Yes. Womadwuma no kosopa. But on tise Ghana fo bi di womani esi womo. It's because womadwuma no omo ye no, omo nam kwan pa so ye adwuma pa. Eboa nipa. Eden ehun enkoba ensem. Now guess what? This young man, I remember another story. Eno de efri Nigeria. Saa krono boya, odi bi kopie mu ewo Nigeria. Nigeria for ebekaye ekwan a Kelvin Ochere abo krono ewo Nigeria. Na obo krono no wo Nigeria no wieye no. De oye ne se intentem no ha odi sika kotoka. It cost over $200 and something thousand. Omo kwa jisika ni wiye a The omudi ye talk cars, ye talk watches. It's not an issue, but you don't go for loans and find kobo life. And yes, swag, they said the beginner here, make come swag simply. And so capre me botomi. Hey, me sponsors name brand. It's almost a mobile. Me can't create too much into musu. Mumbra. What you say, mumbra? Me no create. Sam Jonah and co-sponsor me. Sam Jonah and co-sponsor me. And so maybe I me no cracking ekutia. You just sponsorship. One sponsor me be. Say Sam Jonah Sam na make. Yeah. Anyway, young commoners. So clearly, the breaking news are me what the Magan and they said Kelvin Ochere this morning was arrested in Dubai. Me no can say or Dubai itself. Yachin. Eja. Yeah, nhwehwemu koso. Now wouldn't baby. Emra NDC we need power. Maybe can't story nature. Kelvin Ochere quickly ran to Otumfuo. Eko kachire Otumfuo Bonea or there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say Otumfuo mpa acho. No one funny nine ANC. And yes sir, ye betchino because we did Bonea dodo. Bokro no dodo we ria manfo sika dodo enti Kelvin Ochere ekobo eye Otumfuo amane na okọ eye owura joma amafia na ye pamono se akokọ
Ojuamu akwaba eroba daily update TV so na wo hwe dwumede na na subscribe na share na do comment section ya jebeje bre na akenkan ma tifo ene ahwefo nyina ahu adwenkyere bia Dr. Ren, Dr. Ren, a broadcast journalist, I would did juma or abuchimem. Na ono enkomo any good tier. Na odi nkomo about Kelvin Ochere bia Yachin Wudumaya happening to be allegedly a former appointee of a Akufo-Addo Kaze petroleum, which is not a CEO of some petroleum company be energy Springfield as tend to be correct. And Okroma Yachin Dubai. Now, or can Ure John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Abuani Pa for Buano Pine Bisuye Papa. Ne eba se ensem bi ebepie na ensem ne bepie no ochima ekopie mu iyoko akachi na iyoko akachi ne kopie mu no na je se unwia no ensem na makofale official complaint wo iyoko se ye hwehwe Kelvin Ochere because ye hwesu se dream die bi ne katahye bi afanisa